What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Plaid Couch Podcast. Today, I'm joined by...
Matty Ice.
I'm tagging.
And I'm Jaylene. And, it's spooky season!
Ooh.
I thought we could do a nice spooky fall-y themed podcast episode. I thought we'd lean more into spooky season because it is October, and also we cannot top the fall episode of the podcast we did last year because that is so good. I mean, it was terrible at the time because I had to sit through and edit that, but it is a standout. If you haven't watched that episode, I'm going to link it below because it is iconic. But no, we are going to try and one-up ourselves today by doing another fall-themed podcast, and we're going to tell you how to throw the best spooky season movie night according to us. So what we did is we each picked 3 things that we think are essential to watch during spooky season, whether it be TV shows, movies. I don't know, one of you might have picked a porno. I guess I didn't say specifics, so well,
Maddie?
Keep an eye out for that. And then after that, we have some tips on how to really make your movie night count for spooky season. So, are you all prepared for spooky season? Time of filming, it's pretty early October.
I've had my decorations set up in my house since September. I'm good.
Yeah. Matthew, you're like the kind of guy, I was going to say, Matthew's like the kind of guy who just leaves his Halloween stuff up as decor.
I might have.
It works. Yeah, I feel like I'm behind on getting in the spooky season spirit, so I'm hoping that this inspires me to really be ready for spooky season. So I'm gonna start us off because we're not fucking around this episode. Spooky season. This is like my number one essential. I watch it every year. You gotta watch Halloween Town. It's a classic. It's up to you if you want to watch sequels or not. I do, because I grew up with them. My mom and I do a whole Halloween Town night every year. We'll, just go through all the movies. But at least watch the first one. It's a classic. It's so good. And it gives you the nice Halloween vibes that you need. And, yeah, if you're like me, who doesn't necessarily like scary, but you still want spooky, that's a good spooky movie.
The skeleton taxi driver is my favorite character.
Oh, yeah. Benny?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. What can you say? It's just a classic. Feel good Halloween movie. I'm sure we'll all have those, right?
Some of these made me feel the opposite of that, but we'll get into that.
All right, Maddie, why don't you go next?
All right, so I'm going to start off with a fun, scary movie. Well, it's a trilogy, really. It's a trilogy. It was produced by Netflix. It's called Fear Street. So the Fear Street trilogy is Fear Street 1994, Fear Street 1978, and Fear Street 1666. This is probably one of the best trilogies as far as Halloween or scary stuff goes, because all the monsters you encounter throughout the movies all have a connection between these 3 movies, and you learn more about them as you watch the movies. They appear in the different time periods where some of them originated from, like in 1666. There's one monster in there that really freaked me out. And I don't know why I have this phobia, but like possessed children freak me the fuck out. I don't like it. Don't like it. Don't mess with that. I don't want to see that. I don't want to be a part of it. But towards the end of the first one, 1994, the set is really cool because it takes place in an abandoned mall, but the neon lights and stuff are still active. So they're going through this mall that's like huge with all this like spray paint that glows underneath the neon lights. And then this like freaky ass little kid comes out with like a baseball bat, and he just starts beating the shit out of just all the like the side characters and whatnot. And you get to see him as an actual kid in 1666 before he became that. So it's kind of like it's like a almost like a multiverse a little bit. It's a really neat trilogy.
I want to circle back to possessed children you're scared of, not possessed
Yeah.
adults.
No.
They're
I
fine.
could take on a possessed adult, yeah.
I feel the opposite. I feel like I would be able to take on a possessed kid
if
easier.
people don't know the kid's possessed, it looks like you're just beating a child. So.
Oh, but at least it would be easier to beat a child. I think.
Clip that.
No.
We got it.
We got
No.
But no, the whole storytelling and just the themes for the trilogy, it's all very neat, very distinct art styles and clothing throughout the trilogy. It really makes you feel like you're a part of the world in 94, in the world of 78, and then the 1666. Really neat. I recommend it.
All right, Tegan.
All right.
What's your first recommendation here?
So my first one.
Oh God.
And I will preface this: these movies are not good. They are not good.
Okay.
But the Friday the 13th franchise, it's just pun intended.
They're classic, though.
Campy horror where it's like so low budget, but the movies make so much money because it's just like cheap horror, and it's a fun time.
Hey, cheap thrills.
Yeah, they are movies I love watching, but I will never recommend them to people without being like, listen, these are not good movies, all right? But if you just kind of shut your mind off, you're like, some of this shit's pretty funny.
It sucks watching scary movies with taking you and Burr Guy, because you guys just pick out you nitpick the shit out of horror movies.
When have we done that?
And it's like every time I've tried to make you guys, well, not make you guys, but show you guys a horror movie that I enjoy. It's like, why the fuck are they doing that?
To be fair, Tegan and Burr Guy do that with just any movie.
Yeah.
They do it more with horror movies that personally I like, and I know they do it on purpose.
Do you think they might do it because they just are worse movies?
They probably are worse. They might be bad. They probably are bad. At this point, I'm convinced every horror movie in Tegan and Burr Guy's eyes is bad.
How Matthew sees Burr Guy and I are the two Muppets who sit up in the stands of the theater.
Honestly.
That's how Matthew sees us.
I will say, and I think we talked about this on a podcast before, I think the most frustrated I've ever seen Matthew is when he was trying to get us to watch, he got us to watch Oculus. We were all shitting on it. We were with a big group of people, and everybody was shitting on it.
Back then, it was great. Not so much anymore. But I've got some on the list for you guys to watch. Like Hereditary.
That one's good. You and I watched that together.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
That was the time the old lady, when I parked at your house, an old lady walked across the street and went, "Times are changing," and then just walked back across the street.
There was another one, too, called The Boy. The Boy's a good one.
Oh. Yeah, the one with the, porcelain doll.
Yep.
See, I can't take that one seriously because I've watched a YouTube video from a channel called Pretty Much It.
I know I know exactly what you're talking about.
The doll, the boy, it's like, "Hey, what's up, toots?"
What is that, 1950s?
Yeah, they watch through the whole movie and do commentary on it, but the YouTube video is obviously shortened down. I'll put it in our Discord after this so Jaylene
Oh,
can
shit.
watch it.
Well, I know what's going on. It'll be
You
easier
don't
for
need
me
to.
understand.
You don't need to.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No,
Great.
you don't. You really don't. No, can I have an honorable mention or no?
Sure. We're kind of
Uh,
like just winging it with this podcast, so go ahead.
the Woman in Black, starring Daniel
Okay.
Radcliffe after his Harry Potter adventures, really good.
He looks emo in that poster.
He's emo as fuck in that movie. I didn't know he
I'm
could
in
pull it
love
off
with an
so
emo
well.
boy.
Here, maybe you can see this one a little bit better.
No.
Good reference,
still-
Megan.
That one's actually worse.
I'll put
Yeah,
the
it is,
poster
isn't it?
in the edit if I think
But-
of it.
One of the scenes I remember the most in The Woman in Black is Daniel Radcliffe is just kind of a washed up, kind of depressed dad in this movie. And so he's busy working on shit while his kids are playing. And this kid ends up swallowing lye, Lye, which was
The soap stuff, right?
yeah,
They used
which
to make
was made
soap.
to use soap, but it literally like it kills your insides, your organs if you drink it.
Yeah.
And the sheer like screeching from the kid in that movie, it's it was bad. You felt bad for the kid, honestly.
Ooh.
Question.
Yes,
You
Tegan.
have a question?
Does Daniel Radcliffe hit the Woman in Black with a Avada Kedavra?
I wish, dude. I was looking for Harry Potter references, but I think he wanted to put that behind him at this point.
Well, moving right along, we're gonna keep with the horror aspect here, I'm sure. My next one's a TV show that I think is essential every spooky season, and it's one that I've fallen in love with recently. I don't think I watched it for the first time like 2 or 3 years ago. It's Over the Garden Wall.
Okay.
It was
Yeah.
a Cartoon Network miniseries. I'm gonna like out myself a little bit here. I'm in an Adventure Time Discord, like a separate Discord with a bunch of people who like Adventure Time, the show. And the first year that I was in that Discord, they were like, hey, like when do you guys start watching Over the Garden Wall? Because like between them, it was like this is a thing they do every year. And I was like, never seen it. And they're like, how have you watched Adventure Time this many times but not seen Over the Garden Wall? So that year they like made me watch it, and I was like, oh my god, it captures like it will get you in the fall spirit. The animation's great in it. The music's fantastic. The main characters are just so lovable and so innocent. And yeah, it's one that I watch every spooky season now. It just gets you in the mood. It makes me like want to go to a pumpkin patch after I get done
Do some
watching it.
pumpkin
I'm like,
painting.
oh, pumpkin painting and go see all the leaves changing and yeah. So highly, highly, highly recommend Over the Garden Wall if you haven't watched it.
That keeps popping up on my recommended stuff to watch. I just haven't taken the time to watch it yet.
I think
it looks
you'd really
I
like it.
I like the art style a lot with
Matthew,
it.
it is right up your alley. Like you would love it.
Is it to me next?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this one's a pretty recent one that came out, and my sister was actually the one that told me about it. I didn't know anything about it, but we watched it together.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Maybe.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Am I still here?
Yep, you're
Yeah,
back.
you're good. You just kind of cut out for a bit.
Yeah, I could see that.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna recommend the movie produced by PlayStation Productions, Until Dawn.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So, the plot line with this movie is, should I spoil it? Yeah, I'll spoil it just for the podcast.
Matthew, the video game's been out for like a decade. So, if people haven't watched it or played it yet,
Here's your spoiler warning. If you don't want a spoiler, go up
Right
like
there.
3 minutes into this.
Yeah.
I got 2 spoiler warnings
skip
for
ahead.
you.
So it actually doesn't follow the game itself. It's kind of its own like universe in the Until Dawn anthology or whatever. But basically, the twist with this movie is when this group of adults go checks into this like Airbnb, they they sign their name, and the moment they're in it, they're basically in a playground of horror for like all these entities and stuff, and they uh they die every night, and then they come back. There's a what do you call it? The sand thing.
Hourglass.
Yeah, an hourglass. So the moment that thing turns, basically, that's their immortality time that they have until they actually like die before they get out. So it really blew my mind. It's probably noticeable, like if you guys were to watch it, what was going to happen. But for me, I was like, holy shit, I didn't expect that. But this movie starts off with this huge, like, he's kind of reminds me of the Trapper from Dead by Daylight. Mm-hmm. He just kicks the fucking door down, and you see the entire crew of the movie, the entire cast just die straight up. Everyone's dead in like the first start of the movie. You're like, what the fuck? What's gonna happen? And then it comes back to the next day, they're all back, but they lose their memory each time too. So then throughout the movie, you figured out they thought they were only in there for like 4 days, but they've been for 13 days. And they figured that out from videos they recorded on each other's phones. So you kind of miss a lot of the story until they show you that on their phone, and it's like, what the fuck? It's a really cool
it's like
movie.
Memento.
I've never heard of that one.
Oh, Memento's so good. Such a good movie.
But yeah, it kind of reminds me of Cabin in the Woods as well. If you guys ever seen that one, it's very similar to that.
Thinking that when you said like the recordings, because that's one of the few horror movies that I have seen, or scary. I don't know what the difference is. Scary, horror, whatever. But I have seen Cabin in the Woods, and when you were saying the recording thing, I'm like, oh, it sounds like that one movie I've seen. And then you said the title. I was like, oh, that's the name of it.
Yeah.
Riveting stuff. I don't know why I opened my fucking mouth there.
No, I'm glad you watched it. That's a good one.
I think I watched it with you guys.
Yeah.
I think we watched it on our cabin trip.
Yeah.
Didn't we?
Oh, yeah, we did.
I brought it because I was like, this will ease everyone's mind.
The good thing is I was wine drunk when I was watching it. I think that helped.
I will say Cabin in the Woods is one of those where it's like, even if you're not a big horror person, it still captivates you enough because the characters are kind of that tropey horror movie, but it dials it in my opinion, the right directions to where it's like, yeah, it's not too much of a scary movie. Yeah, there's some moments, but it's clearly like a mix of actually being a scary movie and making fun of scary movies.
I will say, like, and maybe this isn't what all the things that I'm thinking of are referencing, but like I've seen a lot of like parodies of like that style of scary movie. So when I was watching Cabin in the Woods, I was like, this is really gonna make me sound like a fucking like loser. But I remember watching Cabin in the Woods, and it's like that Smosh video, the Easy Bake Oven one. I'm like, that must be where they got it from. It's like that's how little scary movies I watch, man. So, yeah.
All
right, Tegan.
My turn. I know we said movies and TV shows, but I'm gonna piggyback off Matthews if I'm allowed. Jalen, you're the boss. I was going to pick the Until Dawn video game, and then that whole like anthology series from that video game company. Yeah. Because we played the one where they're on like the haunted boat together.
Oh yeah. I am the captain now. That's where that's from.
Yeah. Floss the captain.
It was what was that game called? Oh my god.
But I can't remember now.
But those games, because and I need to just buy all of them so we can spend like a weekend just playing through them together, because
Oh yeah.
Those games are so much more fun with people around.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
I refuse to play any of those because I want to play them with you guys. Like I don't
We
own
should
any of them.
we should do that this spooky season. Like
Yeah.
actually, like fuck this podcast. Let's just go do that.
Well,
Tegan,
I
we're
really
on
want
our
to.
way.
They came out with that witchy one, the Witch's Curse or whatever. That one looks really neat.
I played a little bit of The Quarry, but again, I was like, I kind of just want to save this for when you guys are here, and then we each pick what character we want to play as, and then it's like, well,
Say
if
we
Jaylene
did
gets me
that
killed
last
this
time.
one.
Well,
I
instantly my character had the shit beat out of him because I can't do QuickTime events. So my
I was
guy
just
had a
gonna bring
black
that
eye.
up.
Jaylene's character went through the gauntlet of getting the shit kicked out of him, and then didn't your character die because you were climbing the ladder, and then you missed like the very last
Yeah.
one and fell off?
Yeah. Well, what can you do?
It was like, oh, Jaylene's actually doing all right on QuickTime events. Oh, nope.
Nope.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
In her defense, she grew up on Nintendo, so I don't blame her.
Yeah, she gets the A and B
I'm
button
not good at
mixed
those
up.
games either. Yeah, our MPL series will let you know that.
It was so funny watching Jaylene because she'd be looking at the controller like,
the Man of Medan.
Yeah.
Medan, is that how you say it? Yeah, that's the one we played. Yeah, that was fun. Oh shit, we should do that again.
Yeah.
That was really fun. Yeah, you got me wanting to do that. That's a great. That might be the best pick so far, Tegan.
And we can make it for Plaid Couch and stream it.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
that would be even cooler. Oh gosh.
The only thing I don't like about those games is that they use the PlayStation like DualSense.
oh yeah.
So there'd be moments where you have to like hold the controller still. But for some of them, it's like so sensitive that it's like the slightest bit of movement, it like jumps around.
Mm-hmm.
They really don't take into account for people who have anxiety and restless leg syndrome and they can't sit still to save
Just
their life.
give everybody a small coffee table and just set it on the table.
Yep.
when that
Not a bad
happens.
idea. That's a good pick. I might one up you here with mine though, Tegan.
All right.
I got kind of a weird one here. You wouldn't think traditional like Halloween spooky with this, but hear me out.
Die Hard.
I have the first Flying Dutchman episode of SpongeBob SquarePants.
That's a good one.
Oh, where
it's so good.
SpongeBob gets his like sponge cut to where he becomes the ghost.
No, not the Halloween party the one where he's parked like on top of Squidward's house.
Okay.
And they get the wishes. Like I said, it's not like technically Halloween, but like it has a Halloween vibe.
I felt
that's one of my favorite episodes of SpongeBob ever. It's one that one and the Halloween party one I watch every Halloween. The Halloween party's good. I almost put it here just because it makes more sense, but I was like, oh, the Flying Dungeon one, that's like a top 3 SpongeBob episode for me.
It really is.
It's so good. It's classic.
I felt so bad for them in the perfume mall. They just kept getting sprayed. I'm like, I know that shit's gotta stink.
Like, I don't know, like, the early seasons of SpongeBob are just perfect. And I know that's, like, showing our age, because, like, that is definitely an our generation thing. But I also keep seeing TikToks of that specific episode on my For You page, probably because TikTok knew we were going to be filming this. And there are a lot of, like, the generation younger than us didn't know that it had the multiple endings. So, like, somebody posted one of the multiple endings on TikTok, and all these, like, young Gen Z kids, which I think we're technically Gen Z, Matthew, you and I, but, like...
Yeah, we are.
Like, the young Gen Z, were like, what is this? Like, I'd never seen this before, because they normally just show SpongeBob's ending anymore. I'm like, oh, they don't know the 3 endings! I love that episode of SpongeBob. There's a few holidays, and I think this also has to do with the fact that when I was growing up, one year for my birthday, I got it was like a disc set of SpongeBob episodes, and it came with like 3 different discs. And like there was one for Christmas, so it had the Christmas episodes on it. There
Oh,
was one
that
for
is fucking
like
cool.
Halloween, and it had all the Halloween episodes on it. And then there was one for like Valentine's Day. And I remember the Flying Dutchman one was on the Halloween CD. And now it's like Halloween rolls around, and it's like I gotta scroll through Paramount Plus to find the fucking Halloween episode and then the Flying Dutchman one. But yeah, Flying Dutchman episode of SpongeBob is so good.
I had
Sorry,
the
go ahead.
Halloween episode on VHS, and it was the orange VHS
Ooh,
tape. Oh,
those were
that
so
was
gas.
that was in my VHS player all the fucking time. I love that episode.
Ooh, yeah. So we should have a night where we just watch that episode of SpongeBob and then everybody goes home. It's like you hang out for 15 minutes and then everybody leaves.
Get the fuck
It'll
out.
be a sick 15 minutes though. But yeah, not to bring up Christmas, but like the same thing with like the Christmas episode of SpongeBob.
Oh, I love the Christmas episodes.
Santa Claus is
It
canon.
doesn't. It it doesn't feel like Christmas to me until I watch that episode of SpongeBob. I like it is so nostalgic and it's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get off Christmas in a minute, but not like get off Christmas. You know what I mean? I don't know why I even specified. Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm gonna stop talking about Christmas in a minute. But the song from that episode, the This Christmas Feels Like the Very First Christmas to Me, that's in my Christmas playlist. And a couple Christmases ago, me and my sister-in-law, Burguy's wife, were out just Christmas shopping together. And I just had my Christmas playlist going, and that song came on, and she goes, "What is this?" And I'm like, "You don't know about the Christmas episode of SpongeBob?" And she goes, "I don't think so. I don't remember this." And I'm like, "How?"
You gotta
so
remember,
good.
she was pretty sheltered, so.
That's true. But she had to think it, if you don't know the context, she had to be like, "What the fuck is this song?" But yeah, I'm done talking about SpongeBob. I'm done talking about Christmas. I got Christmas off. We're good.
One of my favorite scenes in the Halloween one that you said for SpongeBob is when Patrick's at the wheel of the Flying Dutchman. He goes, "Leedle, leedle, lee."
Oh, I have to do that. You're good.
You're
good.
You're
That one's good too.
You're good. Now stop.
Ooh. Now stop. Leedle, leedle, lee.
Literally, I quote that still to this day.
You're good. You're good. And stop. There was a joke too, like right at the beginning when they were climbing up the anchor rope. I can't remember what it was.
I gotta rewatch it.
Oh, it cracks me up every time. All right,
I wish Squidward was here to see this. Sorry.
All right, are we moving on?
Yes, we're off. We're done with SpongeBob.
Maddie.
All right, so this is a TV show, and this show made me actually physically sick because I tried to watch through it entirely, and I was pretty young still. I was like maybe 15, just trying to catch every thrill I could when it came to horror. Mm-hmm. And it's American Horror Story Murder House, the very first season of American Horror Story. I really love. Yes, Jaylene.
Is that the one with Evan Peters?
Yep.
I love Evan Peters. Sorry.
Well, he's in a lot of them. But,
I've not seen American Horror Story. Sorry. Go ahead.
They share.
I'm done.
One of the cool things with AHS is they share the same cast mostly throughout all the episodes. They're just playing different characters, and you can't even tell sometimes. Like you can't even tell it's the same person doing it. So that's cool. But I try to do a whole marathon of American Horror Story. And Murder House, I had to turn it off because I just felt ill, I felt paranoid, and I felt anxiety-ridden. Because some of the imagery and just the events that happen in that are just so, like, visceral. And I don't think I could... My body couldn't handle watching it all the way through. I had to stop for, like, a couple of days. So, I love American Horror Story to bits. I can't do a marathon of it anymore.
Yeah. I was talking to Tegan about this just a couple weeks ago because we were talking about Evan Peters and we were talking about how like that man better have some good therapy because between that show and then playing Jeffrey Dahmer, he's crazy good in that show, by the way. And that's one where it's like I had to stop watching it I had to like take a bit of a break because it's like whoa, whoa.
I binged so many episodes of that, and then I just got like so pissed off because it's like he just kept getting away. Like cops would be like, "Oh, you're a white guy, you're perfectly fine."
Yeah,
it's like
oh,
I had to get up, go for a walk, be like, "What the fuck."
I love Evan Peters. It made me not like him. I was like, fuck this dude. So,
but I do want to shout out just the whole American Horror Story. I don't even know what you call it, series, I guess. Because I really like Coven, when it's witches. That's a really neat one. I really like that one. It's got Emma Stone in it, and it's the first time I realized how sexy Emma Stone was. I've been a big fan ever since. And then Asylum. Asylum was just fucking weird, and I loved I watched that one all the way through. It wasn't visceral like Murder House was. It was just fucking psychologically weird, and I loved every bit of it.
If you want a horror movie with Emma Stone that will really fuck you up, watch La La Land. That movie had me fucked up for a week after I watched
Seriously?
it.
It's not a scary movie.
I was gonna say
it can count as psychological horror. The way
okay, I believe it.
No.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure we'll have a podcast eventually where I glaze La La Land because it's one of my favorite movies, so we won't get stuck on that. But yeah, shout out Emma Stone and shout out Evan Peters.
Got that right.
Those are two of my favorites, like for real.
I gotta double check. I'm pretty sure it was Emma Stone. I don't think I'd forget her that easily.
I'll give you time to look it up.
Google search.
Oh yeah, it was.
Like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because she also played
Gwen
was
Stacy.
she Gwen Stacy in Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, it was sad when her skull cracked against the cement.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Oh no, I fucked up. It wasn't Emma Stone. God damn it.
Wait.
Nope. Never mind. God damn it.
Who was it?
You just looked at the pictures like, yep, that's her.
That's her.
I was thinking. I was thinking Gwen for a moment. It's Emma Roberts.
Oh, Emma Roberts.
Emma Roberts. Yep, that's her. Yeah.
Okay,
my bad.
Scream, one of them.
Cut that out. Cut that whole thing out.
Keep it in.
Leaving it in.
No.
We're authentic.
All women look alike, huh, Matthew?
Well, they're both hot, so it doesn't really matter.
Are you sure Emma Stone's hot? Do you need to Google her to make sure she's hot?
I already did.
Yeah. Either way, watch La La Land. That movie fucked me up.
Mm.
All right, Tegan.
All right.
What's your last recommendation here for movies/shows?
This last one, I really wish, like, the whole way through it stuck the landing. But there's still good episodes that I really enjoy watching, and it's The Walking Dead.
Ooh, okay. Oh, okay.
Take us back.
There's some stinky episodes and some stinky seasons. Mm-hmm. But, if you've watched through the show and you can just kind of pick and choose episodes to go through.
Yeah.
Oh, some are just so good. Someone needs to take like each season and condense it down to where it removes a lot of the filler stuff.
What season is it? Season 2 or 3 when they're on the farm?
2.
Get rid of all that. You don't need most of that.
We're looking out for Sophia again.
I looked for that girl every day. I can't do it, Daryl.
That was pretty good, actually.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's like the one thing that keeps me from rewatching The Walking Dead. It's like there's just some episodes and seasons that I don't need to ever watch again.
In season 2, I understand because it was still a fairly new show, and right before they started filming, the budget got cut in half. So they had a similar budget to the first season, but had to double the episode. So it's kind of like, well, fuck.
What is your personal favorite season of The Walking Dead? Or like what like part of the series? Because I got a favorite.
Either it may be like the back half of season 3 into season 4 with the whole prison first Woodbury.
That's
good.
Mine. I love the prison season.
We can all
it's so good.
Live together.
Oh,
Herschel dies. Spoilers.
Rip. Yeah. Tegan's full of spoilers today.
Although, Jalen, have you watched any of like season 9, Rick's last season?
The last episode I watched was the episode that came out after Glenn died.
Okay.
And then like I was starting to get out of it before that.
Yeah.
And then like just the way they killed off Glenn really kind of pissed me off because
that happens.
They had those episode. Well, I know that, but they had that episode stretch where he was like missing. And then they made it seem like he was dead, and then they killed him anyway. Yeah. And then I don't know. I was already like not watching the show. I was still watching it, but I didn't care as much at that point. And then they killed Glenn, and I remember the episode after they killed Glenn was just kind of boring. And I'm like, I think I'm done with The Walking Dead. I think I'm good. Also, like I was like, if they're killing everybody, I can't watch Daryl die. That would actually bum. But
it's like me when Sam died for a third time in Supernatural and came back alive. And I stopped watching it right then and there. I'm like, I'm tired of this.
I've never finished Supernatural. As someone who's like was a big fan of Supernatural, I never finished it all the way through. I think the furthest I got was season 10 or 11. Like I think season 9 is when Dean is a demon. And I watched that, and that season kind of sucks. And then I think I watched the season after, and then I'm like, I'm good. I'm actually good.
I think it started to decline when Sam got his demonic powers.
No, it was still good then. Because it was just... That plotline was weird, but, like, the show itself, I think, was still good. It was... They should have stopped at season 5 when Eric Kripke left. The, like, original creator. I'm gonna nerd out about Supernatural now, sorry. Tegan had a Walking Dead question for me. We will circle back to that because I'm curious. But no, and season 5 had like the perfect ending, and they had already killed Sam and Dean once each, so it's like we didn't have to watch them die multiple times. I think Dean might have died twice at that point, but yeah, it was like you can't just keep killing your characters and bringing them back to life, and every time they would be bawling and be like, "It's my brother," blah blah blah. And it's like he's gonna come back. One of you are gonna fucking sell your soul for the other one. It literally every time. But yeah, I'm glad you brought up Supernatural because I thought about it.
Well, I had to because not only did I really enjoy that, it also. That's how I got my fashion in middle school.
I think a lot of people got their fashion from Supernatural. I had like Supernatural like swag from Hot Topic. I had a Supernatural belt. I had a wallet. I remember. Necklaces, bracelets, T-shirts, posters. I had Supernatural like fucking everything. I was convinced that my first tattoo was going to be a Supernatural tattoo, and thank God my mother didn't let me get a tattoo when I was 16. Like, not that would be the worst tattoo ever, but it's like I just outgrew that. Tegan, you were talking about Rick's last season?
Yeah.
Because weren't they supposed to do movies?
Yeah.
Like, wasn't that originally the plan?
Yeah, so the original plan was to have Rick and Michonne have, like, a trilogy, but they turned that into The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live. Which, I've seen clips of that. I haven't watched the series yet. But I will probably dive into it at some point. But in Rick's last episode, when he dies, but not really, he's kind of like hallucinating. So you see John Bernthal as Shane again. You see the actor who played Herschel in his last acting role. Because he died shortly after. But it's such like a nice... pretty emotional scene
Yeah.
Because, Rick's dying essentially and, feeling lost, and Herschel's just like, look, they're in the barn and just looking over the horizon, and it's like, oh, my heart can't take it.
Yeah. I cried when Herschel died,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'm sure like that scene would make me cry.
I'll put it in the Discord.
Okay, thanks. Because I'm not like rewatching any of the show.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah,
Maybe someday.
it's one of those I will probably like watch the whole series, because I dropped off after season 9 when Rick died. It was still good. Like the new showrunner at the time, I felt she was doing a really good job, but it was just one of those from season 8 especially. I was just like, that one drug on so long that.
Yeah.
But.
So. All right. Well, those are your recommendations for shows and movies for spooky season. Had some honorable mentions in there. Oh.
Please watch Fear Street. It is so good.
Please. There's recommendations, but please watch Matthews. It's the only one that matters, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Get fucked, Tegan and I.
Honestly.
All right. So now you have your TV show or movie or video game ready for your movie night. Here are some tips to have a successful spooky season movie night. We're going to just go one at a time. My number one tip is you have to have a special drink when you're watching your movie, whether it be like
Bill
a
Cosby.
apple cider, whether it be an apple cider, a fall cocktail, a fancy little homemade coffee. It really will just elevate your movie experience a little bit more. Dr. Pepper, if you're into it.
Red's Hard Apple Ale.
Red's Ale. Anything to help, like, really get you in the spirit, I think is necessary. So,
my number one, and this is in the deep recesses of my mind, is get yourself one of those big candy holders, whether it be a plastic pumpkin or a bowl with a Frankenstein face on it, and just fill that baby up with those big bags of mixed candy. All your favorites. Just fill that fucker up all the way. Have it sit next to you. You got your little bowl. I've got mine out right there. I'm going to go grab it. I'll be right back.
You go grab that. That's really important. We've never seen a candy bowl before.
Do you think it's going to be a pumpkin or a Frankenstein?
He said Frankenstein, so it makes me think that maybe it is a Frankenstein. That seemed too specific.
What? Oh.
I'll show you your candy bowl.
There's no candy in it yet, but it's a skull that's holding itself up. And there's this little feet. And I got it at Dollar General. I freaking love this thing. It's got, you can just fill that
in there.
Yeah, there is. But look, it's just so neat. Yeah, get yourself a candy bowl holder and just fill it up.
Yeah. All right. Tegan, your first tip?
I will piggyback off Matthew's a little bit, and it's going to be have a variety of candy, You got to have the chocolate, you got to have the, like, Skittles and fruitier type of candy, like Starburst and all that. Just give people a variety to choose from.
Give the people what they want.
Yeah. Heath.
Did you say Heath?
80 years old.
What the fuck?
All right, my next tip here for your Halloween movie night is to wear a themed outfit, whether it be like Halloween pajamas or like a themed sweatshirt that kind of coincides with the movie or show you're watching, or just a Halloween print, or fuck it, go full costume. Like, dress up as Evan Peters if you're gonna watch American Horror Story.
Yeah, dress up like he went through that school with a gun.
That's probably a reference I don't understand unless Evan Peters did something bad.
In American Horror Story, the first season, he did.
Oh boy, okay. I don't know if we should leave that in. Yeah. So, yeah, just wear fun fit costume, whatever.
And bring the blicky.
Yeah. Paint your face with a skull on it, and then grab a loaded shotgun, and then you can figure it out from there.
Matthew, you are gonna get us into hot water.
I'm gonna send you the photo of Evan Peters during his little crime scene.
It's just gonna be one of the guys from Columbine.
Oh my god, you guys! This is supposed to be a fun episode!
It is fun!
It is!
Oh my god! All right,
We're just
Matthew,
getting to the Sandy Hook of it.
Oof.
Oh my god!
Oof.
Matthew, what's your second tip? Let's get off of this. No.
My second tip is take the time to decorate the inside of your house. You know, grab some lights, grab some decorations. You can get them cheap. You can find a bunch of cool ones at antique stores that are like $1. Lights aren't that expensive. Doesn't take a whole lot to hang them up. Just make your space your own personal little Halloween garden.
Right?
All right.
Good tip. Stayed on track that time. Tegan?
Yeah.
What's your second tip?
Put up the decorations and cover your walls with the blood of those who offended you.
Stop! That's your second real tip. That's a feel-good Halloween movie night tip. You guys are ruining the integrity of this podcast.
My second actual tip is keep that Halloween music playing the whole time. If you're watching movies or playing games, you can turn it down a little bit, but keep that playing in the background as ambiance.
I never thought about that.
See?
That's a good
That's
idea.
actually a good tip too, because it's like you could be having the movie night like in the living room, and then the speaker in the kitchen. So when you go out for like refreshments, you got like the Monster Mash is still playing. That is a good tip. Oh.
Ooh, can we get a Halloween playlist, Jaylene?
Yeah, I'm pretty smart.
All right, my last tip here kind of contradicts itself, but bear with me. Hear me out. It's a two-parter. Don't be afraid to like have your friends over and invite people and have like a group hangout movie night. But also, don't be afraid to just have a nice themed night by yourself. Like, you know, that goes whether you're introverted or extroverted, like, you know, maybe step out of your comfort zone a little bit. You know, if you don't like having people over or like watching movies with people, maybe just try it out. See if you like it. And if you don't like to, you know, do a whole themed thing just for yourself, maybe you should. Get some Halloween jammies and get your candy and just have a nice little themed night by yourself.
And then go into your school.
No, stop! Stop it right now! You're gonna get us in trouble!
What do you mean? This will get us views. Maybe on the news too. Maybe on the news too.
Not the views we want.
There's this thing called Plaid Couch that supposedly this person was a huge fan of and was motivated.
Satire. We're gonna be the next fucking Marilyn Manson. Oh my god.
Hey, he was famous.
Yeah, because he removed
the
rib.
Oh my god.
So he could suck his
Matthew,
own
what's
dong
your...
off.
Wait, what are your guys' last tips?
My third and final tip: lock your doors and windows because whatever you're watching may come after you.
What is... It's got so ominous. Board up your windows. Lock your doors.
Bill Cosby's outside.
Right. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, Tegan, bring us home. What is your last tip for a successful Halloween movie night?
You gotta have the ambiance. So if you gotta switch out your lighting to where it's like spooky or you can dim the lights, it's all about the ambiance.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sure, people are bumping into stuff walking around the kitchen trying to grab stuff, but the ambiance.
Yeah, that's more important.
Yeah. You got
Nothing wrong with stumbling in the dark.
Exactly.
Excuse me, I'm just waiting for the catch because all these other ones, there was a fucking catch. Are we gonna end it on a good one? I see sincere good one.
I wish I could have thought of something.
When am I not sincere?
All right, well those are some recommendations for you and some tips for a successful Halloween movie night, spooky season movie night. We wish you all a very happy and safe Halloween here at Plaid Couch, and we have some more Halloween spooky stuff planned in the works. So keep an eye out for that if that's your thing. We're gonna try and get some stuff uploaded for Halloween in the month of October. And hopefully we don't get canceled from this. So, bye everybody.
Bye everybody.
Like, subscribe.
See ya.
Jalen's stealing my outro words.